All right, so I was having a conversation with a client this morning, and she was talking about what's the best way to measure body fat? Do I have anything to do that with? And we started talking about just weight and scales in general, and what came to me and what I related to her, and something I thought about more and more over the years is I think oftentimes we're measuring the wrong things. So take the scale, for example. The scale measures our weight, what we weigh. It does not tell us how healthy we are. It does not tell us how much muscle we have, how much fat we have, how good we feel about ourselves. It doesn't tell us any of that. It's a number on a scale, and for a lot of people, there's a lot of pain involved with that. There's a lot of trauma, history, psychological, emotional things wound up in what that scale might say. And I think there's a lot better ways, a lot better things that we can measure. What's the weight on the barbell that you can lift? How many body weight push-ups, squats can you do? Can you do a pull-up? How many? How many miles can you walk? How many miles can you jog or run? Can you sprint? Can you jump rope? I mean, I could go on and on, but there's so many things that I think are much more valuable that we can measure that will tell us a lot more about our health, our well-being, than what a number on a scale says. And from a very simplistic matter, the scale only gives us a weight. A 200-pound person on a scale could look very different based off their body type, their frame, and even more importantly, how much muscle mass they have. So the scale, you could actually be getting stronger, fitter, healthier, and the scale might not even move much at all, if any. So it can be very misleading, and I almost think it's best, especially if you have a long game in mind here, throw the scale away, get rid of the scale. Start measuring these other things, write them down, keep a log if numbers and metrics and things like that help motivate you, which they can. Pick a few, great. But the scale, I think, is probably one of the things that does not really give us any indication of how healthy we are, how good we feel, how well we can move, how long we're going to live. Whereas these other things provide so much more value, so much more benefit, can be a lot more fun. Learning to do a pull-up or a push-up or a squat, and then increasing that number over time. Learning to jump rope, can you sustain that for a minute, for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or longer? These are things that you can gamify, that you can do in small doses, and if you want to measure something, if that motivates you, by all means go for it, but let's measure the right things. So that's the message for today. Remember, movement is medicine, so let's keep moving, and we'll see you guys next time.